Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. I'm going to be doing a giveaway in this video today. I wouldn't say my first Blu-ray giveaway because I've done some in the past, but I'm doing a giveaway right now. But the only thing you guys have to do for a chance to win, I'm giving away one copy of Gretel and Hansel here on Blu-ray. There's no digital code, but I'm giving it away. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, link for it in the description box, and comment on my newest post that's on there and say, hey, I want to enter to win the Blu-ray. But you have to live in the United States, of course. You have to live in the United States to be able to win this one. And you also have to be a subscriber and hit the thumbs up button on this video to be entered in to win. And I'll pick the winner next Tuesday for my next Hoarding Up video. You guys will find out who the winner is of the Blu-ray of Gretel and Hansel. But that's going over to Blu-ray.com right now to see what other stuff is being released today on physical media. Of course, the big release today is The Invisible Man. That's coming out on Blu-ray and 4K. I'll be having a review of this one at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. We're also getting The Deer Hunter, the classic movie with Robert De Niro and stuff, coming to 4K through Shout Factory. Now, that's kind of cool. I think this may be one of Shout Factory's first 4K films. We also get Escape from LA that's coming out today. Some of like the bigger-ish stuff that's being released besides some Ultraman on Blu-ray from Mill Creek. That's kind of cool. But there's also this one right there called Maniac. Bro, when I first saw this movie, it blew me away. But I doubt I'm going to be able to find this one in stores today. But I may have to order this one online. I may just have to. But one last thing before I head on out to the stores to see what other things are available to purchase Blu-ray DVD wise, I want you guys to check out this really cool horror short film that I saw that a friend of mine made. It's called The Third Chore. I'm gonna have a link for it in the description box. It's a friend of mine's very first horror short film. It's about just under 3 minutes long. Definitely check it out. Leave comments underneath that video letting them know what you guys think about it. I thought it has really cool sound design. It was pretty good for a very first feature, a very first short film. Check it out, and also in the comments say Wet Movie 1 sent you in the comments down below of his video, and definitely check it out. It's in the top of the description box, and right underneath that is the link to my eBay store. Check out my eBay store as well. But guys, let's head on out and see what we can find today. Well guys, at my first and probably only location I'm going to today, the local Walmart. So let's head on in, see if we can find anything cool up in there today. I was going to be going to Target for this video today, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be a thing because the line was too big and it's way too hot out here for me to wait in a line of like 50-60 people just to get into a Target. So today, Walmart only. Well guys, walking up to the movie section right now, and some of the new ones that came out that they have up available, it looks like just Invisible Man, which I'll be having a review of at the end of this video right here. $27.96 for the 4K. But what else came out today? I don't think there was anything. Maybe Zombie 2, that new Disney Channel, the new Disney movie thing. But I'm gonna see if I can find something. I picked this one up this past weekend when I was out and about and stuff, The Nun's Curse, starring my homegirl Felissa Rose. I still haven't got a chance to watch it yet or anything, but as soon as I do, I'll definitely give you guys my thoughts on it. We got a new David Arquette movie, $20.99, The Soldier Protocol. I'm not gonna lie, I like David Arquette, but this movie looks kind of And I know I said this before, I really wish places like Walmart and Target would carry a lot of like, Shout Factory or like boutique title, Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff. Because when it comes to Shout Factory, the only thing I ever see that's at Walmart is Legally Blonde. This is the double feature pack. It's like $12.99. It's not a bad price for it or anything like that. But for some of the other things that come out like The Wizard and Idle Hands, I would like to see him get like at least a decent release in stores, so like the main general public knows about them. But hey, maybe sometime down the road. But who knows? Well, since I'm at Walmart, might as well see if they have my bubble mailers that I usually like to get to ship out my stuff for, for eBay and things. And they don't seem like they have my size. They have like the Jurassic ones or like the little itty bitty ones. But It's okay. I'll check back in a few days. Well, guys, I'm at my last stop of the day, the office. About to head on in there because I have a good amount of packages to ship out that I sold from my eBay store over the last, this past weekend right here. Like I said, I really do appreciate you guys, that have been, buying stuff from me right here. A good amount of stuff is, going out, and I just wanted to say thank you yet again. You know what I mean? And yes, I'm out here, but I got my mask in my hand. I'm about to put it on before I go in there. But I did get a package. I did get a package in the mail as I was leaving the house. So let me go in the post office. I'm going to come out. I'm going to unbox it. So let's do it. Well, everyone, I'm back in the car right now. Just shipped all that stuff off at the post office. I spent just under $40 in shipping for all that stuff. And I'm very grateful for every single one of you guys. And I did get a package in the mail today. This one's coming from Shout Factory. So I just wanted to do a little unboxing here to see, what's inside here today. Hopefully it's something cool. Let's find out together. What is it? What is it? Oh, shit. It's Escape from LA. I believe this is one of those ones that actually came out today. And I got this as a review copy, to talk about and stuff. I even have the, the paperwork that's sent out from a Shout Factory to, promote their different releases and things. I've always liked this. I always liked this flick, man. I mean, I haven't seen it in years, but this artwork is pretty damn killer right here, dude. It has a new 4K scan of the film. New interviews with some of the actors, theatrical trailer, TV spots, and still galleries and stuff on here. Can't wait to crack into this one right here. John Carpenter. You can't go wrong with some John Carpenter, man. I dig his work. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have for this video today. Like I said, I don't really want to go to Target and stand in that big ass line in the heat just to go look at, Invisible Man. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate you guys, and I'm going to be headed on home for some DVD and Blu-ray reviews. Okay, guys, now on to the review portion of this video here. I have a handful of titles to talk to you guys about today, or about 5 of them, some of which you guys may have seen in a previous unboxing video that I did, but I got around to actually watching these ones right here, so I want to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on these films right here. The first one up was a film that came out last week starring Ben Affleck, and that is The Way Back here. I got this one for free to review from Warner Brothers. And this is about a guy who is struggling with, an addiction. He's addicted to drinking, and, his life has kind of, gone downhill since, like, the passing of a loved one. And he's just, just really in a bad place and trying to figure out, what he's going to do with himself, kind of thing, until this preacher, an old preacher friend of his, calls him in and asks him to coach this, basketball team, for this church. And because, he used to be a pretty good, basketball player when he was younger. And so he starts to do that, and, dealing with the drinking and his problems and the kids and everything. I thought it was a pretty well done, well acted piece by Ben Affleck, because we all know what he's going through personally when it comes to, alcoholism and everything like that. So it was kind of interesting to see what he was going to bring to the table when it came to this movie. But it's definitely not like, one of the better films I've ever seen in my life. But I thought Ben Affleck really did turn in a really good performance right here. On this Blu-ray, you get some interviews in here by Ben Affleck and the director. The same old bells and whistles that you usually get when it comes to, special features and things. But if you like Ben Affleck and you want to see his performance in this, definitely check it out, man. I thought it was pretty decent. And next up over here is a film that came out today, and it's coming from Universal Home Entertainment. It's the 4K release of The Invisible Man, right here, starring Elizabeth Moss. Of course, this is kind of like, I'm not gonna say like a continuation, but it's kind of like there's the old school Invisible Man, the old school Universal monster movies. Like they keep kind of reinventing it, kind of as the years go on. But in this film, Elizabeth Moss is married to this guy that she doesn't really like anymore, because he's kind of controlling and kind of like pretty much tries to tell her what to do, is like kind of like playing mind games with her, and she's kind of like going out of her mind. And at the beginning of this movie, she's kind of like escaping him, trying to sneak out of the house without him knowing, and all that kind of stuff. And then something happens, and he all of a sudden disappears or dies or whatever, and all hell breaks loose, because there's something that's invisible that's chasing her. And is it her husband? Is it The Invisible Man? I thought this movie had some, fun moments in here, some decent tension in some scenes. But all in all, to me, it's just kind of still a one-time watch flick, in my opinion, as well. It didn't blow me away by any means. I was really looking forward to checking this one out as well, because the trailers I saw, I'm like, this look kind of cool, and everything. I mean, the acting was fine. It just, I don't know. It kind of sort of, for the most part, kind of fell flat, give or take a couple of like semi-cool looking scenes and stuff. But let me know what you guys think about The Invisible Man here. It does look amazing here on 4K though, I can't lie on that one. But next up over here, I got from Paramount Home Entertainment, and I also got this along with Thunder and Days of Thunder and Top Gun that came out at the same time. But this is the one I've watched so far. Was War of the Worlds, the Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning flick. Of course, this is a remake of the old school one. I'm not even gonna try to throw out the year because I can't remember what year it was. But I remember liking the old one that my dad showed me on VHS when I was younger. But this one, rewatching this one, this is also, I believe, directed by Steven Spielberg. Super fun to watch, man. Because I always like watching disaster movies. You know what I mean? Like Dante's Peak, Armageddon, Deep Impact. Like all that kind of jazz. And this is, in Independence Day, it's all kind of sort of the same thing, and I really enjoyed it. It's about this like a working class father who sees his kids every so often, like on the weekends or whatever, because him and his wife are split up, and it's about this in this movie. It's his weekend, to watch the kids for a little while, and aliens come down and start wreaking havoc on the Earth, and he's just trying to keep his family alive while all the world's crumbling around him. And it looks really damn cool here on 4K. Really nice upgrade, at least in my opinion, through my eyes. And it was cool to revisit this one, because I haven't revisited this one in a good amount of years. Like I don't even know if I bought the Blu-ray of it. I may have a DVD of this one. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad to rewatch this one. And if you guys haven't seen it in a while too, definitely give it a rewatch. It's not bad. Tom Cruise, is actually pretty decent in some of the movies I've seen him in for the most part. And next up, the last two up right here, I got from moviezing.com. And the first one up right here is a movie called Lost in America, starring Albert Brooks. I was also told by people in my last unboxing video that this one also has a Criterion release on Blu-ray that I didn't know of. But it's about Albert Brooks and his wife that are just pretty much like working class people, sort of. Like Albert Brooks works in an advertising agency, and he's due for a promotion, and he's going in there thinking he's gonna get that big promotion and like move up into the company and stuff. But yet he just gets shafted, and just kind of like, here, you want to go for a transfer? You're not gonna get really any more money, but yeah, it's just like, what? No. The job's supposed to be mine, asshole! Kind of thing. And then he quits his job and convinces his wife to quit her job. And they, then they just live on the land and just try to like go on a little adventure with one another to, to see, what life has in store. What were they missing in their life when they were stuck in dead-end jobs, the last 20 years of their lives and things. And it's just the movie that, that shows what they do. And I like this one. I've always been a fan of Albert Brooks, and yeah, I suggest checking this movie out. It's not mind-blowing, but it's a nice watch. It's a nice watch right there. And next up, right here, you can get from moviezing.com as well. Is a movie double feature, which I unboxed in the last unboxing video I did, and it's called Purple People Eaters and Lucky 7 right here. Purple People Eaters I haven't watched yet, but it has a whole bunch of different stars in that movie, and it's kind of like watching a movie with kids and Ronald McDonald kind of characters, you know what I mean? And it's kind of weird. It's kind of like what, and it's kind of like a musical at the same time. And it has a young Neil Patrick Harris in there, and it also has a young, really young Dustin Diamond, Screech from Saved by the Bell, and a couple of other what the hell kind of stars in this movie. And it's like real cringe. Like I was like skimming through it and watching like little bits and pieces of it. I'm like, I'm gonna sit through this later, kind of thing. And but I did watch Lucky, what's called Lucky 7, because I remember this movie being named Seven Ninja Kids. They made like a series of these martial art movies back in the day, and it's just really cheesy and fun stuff. That's on this disc right here. There are VHS rips, you know what I mean? Like the quality of them is like a VHS right there, but you get both the films on DVD, and it comes with like random really corny ass trailers, like in the beginning and in the middle, you know, of the movies in here. Also some random ass commercials too. It's like, what am I watching? It's not a bootleg by any means. Like like I said, the discs are burn on demand. You know, so that they're gonna be blue. You know what I mean? Like they're blue, but they're official releases. But they're just, it's just so cringe. These movies are both so cringe. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna have to fully watch Purple People Eater soon. But Lucky 7, or you know, Lucky 7, I love it. I absolutely love it. You can get them at moviezing.com. But guys, that's all I have to show for you guys today for this hoarding up video. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram and comment on my newest post, my newest picture that's on Instagram right now, and say, hey, I want to be entered to win Gretel and Hansel here on Blu-ray. There's no digital copy, but it comes with a slipcase on Blu-ray, and you must live in the United States. So all you have to do to enter to win is give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, comment on my newest post saying I want to be entered, and I'll pick one lucky winner and announce it in next Tuesday's Hoarding Up video. So stay tuned for that, guys. But everyone, if you're watching this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch all you knuckleheads on the next one, which is this Friday. I'm gonna upload that very last video I made with Gabriel, Hero Super 99. So stay tuned, man. This Friday, baby.